Cowabunga and rock and roll. Guess what we got for you today? It's Tap to the Tempo Tuesday. Today's topic is trail talk. So basically, I'm on one of my favorite trails I like to go to, not too far away from where I live. And we're just gonna walk through here and listen to the rhythm of my feet and all of the sounds around us. Really take notice and pay attention to them and use them as like a meditation to only focus on a couple things or one thing, our breathing, as opposed to everything the world is throwing at us at any given moment. So I'm going to flip the screen around, let the trail talk to us. Sometimes it gives us, nature gives us the time to reflect and think and provides us with that space so that we can come up with answers to problems, find solutions for things that have been bothering us or stopping us from moving forward in our lives. So let the trail talk to us. What do you hear? I hear the leaves sort of swishing around with the wind on the trees, some birds chirping, airplane going overhead, my feet against the trail, some kids sort of far away playing at their house most likely or at a park. What is the trail saying? In my mind, the trail provides us with a nice space to walk, to think, to really be in tune with our body and be in rhythm. You know, we all have rhythm inside of us. This is something I've mentioned maybe one time in the past. The rhythm of my shoes, it's like a percussion instrument. It's not a traditional drum. I'm not AI. Are you kidding me? I'm a real human being. Hello, Kiki7 at work. She said hi. Just doing something a little different here, letting the trail talk to us, letting the trail speak to us, or giving us the space and time to think about things, think about answers to problems, solutions to things that have been maybe at work you're dealing with. Thoughts on the Browns. This is the Browns. They're not that great of a team, I feel like. No, definitely not AI. Definitely a real human being. And it's a good thing to check because, yes, there are a lot of AI bots out there. But yes, if you were to check out the page in any way, shape, or form, you see we have a bunch of YouTube shorts, all these different topics, all basically themed around music and positivity and like philosophy and even a little bit of like sort of faith, spirituality, and religion mostly. And the race, the Browns, I don't know what, I just thought that you were talking about the Cleveland Browns. I've never heard of the Browns, the race. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not a hunter. I'm just going on a walk. I like going in the woods. Usually I'm in here by myself. It gives me time to think. I usually come up with my best ideas when I'm on walks. It could be best ideas for songs that I'm writing or best ideas for what I'm going to put up here on YouTube or what I do mainly with those who I spend time with throughout a given day, which is adults and children who have special needs. Group sessions, one-on-one lessons, those who have Alzheimer's and dementia, nursing homes, drug and alcohol counseling centers, mental health facilities, as well as library programs for children and even assemblies in schools. So a lot of my ideas come from these walks when I'm allowed to really just think and only think about that. Boom, chicka, boom. I know that song. My son used to be into that guy. I think it was like Jack Hartman did the boom, chicka, boom thing. Oh, great. Awesome. Get that guitar. Definitely should buy that guitar if you haven't yet. It's never too late to learn an instrument. So I'm constantly learning new instruments. My most recent instrument that I'm learning is the trumpet, because my son's playing trumpet in school. So I'm learning it alongside of him. Not that good. What would happen to me if I banned you? Why would I ban you? I wouldn't do that. We just try to meet each other with kindness and respect. You know, sometimes there's a lot of triggering things here on YouTube, but ultimately this is a music channel trying to put goodness out and all these different ideas about music. After all, we are the key of awesome music, which is a wonderful thing. Going on hikes, allowing our brain to think about lots of different things. We can really get in tune to our body, or the physicality, our heart beating. That's a rhythm we have inside of us. Our feet moving against the ground, right, as you can see here. That's rhythmic if you do it at a nice pace. Yes, I can play the drums, to answer your question. This is kind of a neat little Q&A. I'm probably more a drummer than anything else, because a lot of what I do on various instruments is very rhythmic, very percussive related. Guitar is my main instrument, but I do play drums. I also play bass, the piano / keyboard. Learning the trumpet now. I play the ukulele, I sing, and pretty much any percussion instrument you put in front of me. I've been learning the ocarina a little bit. Not the Macarena, but the ocarina. And really getting into steel tongue drums, hung drums, and hand pans are like meditative instruments there. I sometimes use those in group sessions, individual lessons to sort of calm the mechanism and set a tone, or use it as like a way to say, all right, this is like halfway through the session, as sort of like a marking of time, if you will. Maybe it's time for you to get out in nature if you haven't yet, anybody watching over here. It really is a beautiful thing for our breathing, getting our breathing right, being in tune with our bodies. And when you're good physically, usually you're probably good mentally too. It's good for us psychologically, emotionally, mentally, as well as physically. So get out there, enjoy nature for what it is. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up, it's bobsled time. Nope, just kidding. That's from the movie Cool Runnings, but I do love that little line there. It's a cool little rhyme. Let the trail or nature give you the answers. Just by letting you have this space in time to think. To really think. Think alternatively, think about things differently. So that's what I got for us today. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, very nice. What do you think of the AI or the software? I don't really like the AI or software that makes music on its own, because then anybody could be a musician and have no idea how to do anything with music, like playing an instrument. I like the idea of it maybe is to kind of clean things up. Like maybe it might help with editing. So you don't have to spend so much time editing, but the creative process should be done by a human being. Physically playing an instrument. Or singing. I mean, the AI has been in existence with music for a long time now with just auto-tune. That's like an AI. It will bring back something that's out of tune and put it back in tune. And that's a little silly because people tend to misuse that or abuse that. And, you know, when auto-tune's on 100%, it makes it sound like you're an alien, and you're not. You're a human being. So that's my state about it. What time is it in the U.S.? It is 4:30 p.m. where I am. I am on the eastern part of the United States, so Eastern Standard Time. I'm in New Jersey. So to answer some of your questions there, let's see what else. So many guitars, and I got a lot of handmade Spanish guitars. Very cool. Yeah, that's just reading everybody's comments in here. It's always nice to have a conversation with you, especially as I'm going on a walk, sort of a walk and talk instead of tomorrow, walk and talk Wednesday. We're doing a Tap to the Tempo Tuesday, trail talk today. I'm about to turn around because I'm about to head out of the forest. I'm turning around to go back in it. See, during that whole time, I didn't pass one person. It's just beautiful. So I'm here talking with you. Of course, I appreciate you listening. It's nice to have a nice community here and to kind of collaborate back and forth, be creative with ideas, and to have good conversations. You know, try to keep it positive, Try to keep it sort of peaceful and loving. And that's what we're doing here. Sort of peace, love, and kindness through many different things that involve music. Sometimes it's corny dad jokes, right? Sometimes it's like music jokes and riddles. Sometimes it's can you name that song? Sometimes it's singing harmonies, how to play various parts of songs and full out songs on various instruments. Lots of different things on this channel. We do YouTube lives here. We do long form videos as well as short form, and just exploring our different kinds of ideas. You know, we do religious, sort of covering Christian or religious songs, Bible verses about music, patriotic songs, original songs that I've written. We got all these different playlists. So, oh, very nice. Thanks so much for liking and subscribing. Can you make a post of singing Ain't No Love in Oklahoma? I don't know if I know that song. I'd have to look that one up, future firefighters, but I appreciate you liking and subscribing. Akshay, you know, it's trying to do something a little different here on the page than maybe your average YouTube page musically, and trying all these different topics. It keeps it fresh for me, and hopefully it keeps it fresh for you. Always something music related that goes into every single session. Even this conversation, we talk about rhythmic walking, rhythmic breathing. We talk about our heartbeat, which is a rhythm inside of us. So we all have rhythm, and I believe we're all musicians. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you later on. Bye-bye.